I give the floor to the distinguished representative of International Service for Human Rights.
Mr. President, Australia has a vibrant and effective civil society. This is reflected in the 290 recommendations received, the majority of which were advocated by a coalition of over 190 NGOs, coordinated by the Human Rights Law Centre and the National Association of Community Legal Centres. We welcome Australia's substantive response to these recommendations, including a commitment to elaborate a national action plan on business and human rights, and to develop a process for monitoring progress against UPR recommendations. Continued engagement with civil society is crucial to the integrity and impact of these processes. In that regard, we welcome Australia's strong support for the Human Rights Defender resolution being considered at this session. We regret, however, that Australia has merely noted or will not further consider a range of recommendations in an approach which seems incoherent with the pillars of its 2018 Human Rights Council candidacy. That candidacy commits Australia to remote good governance and stronger democratic institutions and NHRIs. This should include legal frameworks and mechanisms to ensure universal rights are protected and that remedies are available to victims. It also requires robust mechanisms to promote implementation and follow-up on UN recommendations. Consistent with this, we urge Australia to accept recommendations to develop a National Human Rights Act, to extend the mandate of the Parliamentary Joint Committee on Human Rights, to include monitoring and follow-up on UN recommendations, and to ratify the optional protocol on the International Covenant on Economic, Social and Cultural Rights. Australia should also accept the recommendation to restore adequate funding to its Human Rights Commission. Finally, respect for freedom of expression is a vital pillar of Australia's Council candidacy. We are gravely concerned at regression in this area. Just this week, there are 2 separate bills before state parliaments that curtail the right to peaceful assembly. The Human Rights Law Centre's Safeguarding Democracy report documents recent legislative policy measures which undermine community sector advocacy, threaten press freedom and whistleblowers, and restrict the right to protest, particularly against business interests. We call on Australia to carefully consider and implement the recommendations of this landmark report. Thank you.
Thank you very much.